Hey everyone, this is Wadria and I'm back. I'm back with another video and I want to thank you guys so much for liking, for watching, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your comments. This has been so far such an exciting journey for me and I really appreciate you joining me on this. My goal is just to share information. Whatever I learn that is beneficial to me, I plan on sharing that with you. And today I want to share something that I think is really cool. Like, we're gearing ready for 2020. Can you believe it? We're almost done with a whole decade. And I want to share with you some of my side hustles, some things that I have embarked on that have added value and money to my bank account. I think this is an age where we're in like a gig economy. Everybody, well, for the most part, has some kind of side hustle. And if you don't, I definitely encourage you to get one. I'm going to share some things that I think you guys will really enjoy and have gained some value from. Now, the first side hustle that I want to mention is Teach VIP. A friend of mine earlier this year introduced me to Teach VIP, and it's been an awesome experience. Teach VIP is an online English teaching platform where children in China, they get to learn English from persons like me and possibly like you. They basically provide you with all the tools that you need. All you need is a bachelor's degree. You also need a laptop or computer. You need a headset, and you need reliable internet. So that slow internet will not work for this. And that's basically it. The interview process is super simple. You teach a 10-minute mock trial class, and after you teach that class, they'll let you know whether you passed or you have to do it again. So if you don't do well the first time, all is not lost. But beyond that, it's a super easy process. You get paid up to $20 an hour. $20 to $22 an hour, depending on what bonuses that you qualify for. So for me, it's added, like I said, some money to my bank account. I've had a lot of fun doing it. So far, I began in March and I've taught over 4,000 classes to date. So I highly recommend it. I would be glad to refer you if you're interested. If you would like to do it, I can guide you through the interview process, give you some tips, because that really helped me my first time in doing this. So Teach VIP is highly recommended. You don't need any formal teaching experience, but it does help if you have it. Some of the requirements have changed as of late, where they do require that you have a teaching English as a second language certificate, but fear not, because they actually provide a class where you can get your certificate directly from Teach VIP after going through their process and getting hired. So I definitely recommend it. You, in doing it, are an independent contractor. You file your own taxes. You determine when you want to teach, when you don't want to teach. I've been able to teach on vacations. I've been teaching like when I'm out of the country or in different states. So I highly recommend Teach VIP. I have my link in the description section for you to, like, hey, I'm happy to refer you. The other side hustle that I want to mention is respondent surveys. Respondent surveys are super easy and cool to do. They really don't have any requirements except you create an online profile and you just take like a bunch of surveys, and you have to screen first before whoever's doing the survey chooses you to actually participate in their study. But it's super simple. A survey could pay you anywhere from $5 to hundreds of dollars. Since I began doing this earlier this year, I mean, I've made like several $100s doing these surveys. The surveys don't take very long to do. I mean, just to qualify, it could be a 5-minute, 3-minute, 10-minute survey that you're taking. So if you're like traveling, if you're on the bus, if you just have some downtime, you could be making some significant income on your downtime. So go to respondent.com to create a profile, and you'll see a bunch of different surveys. Some of these surveys are actually very fun. You learn about new products, and all you're doing is sharing your opinion. The third side hustle that I want to mention, and if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a fan of Airbnb. Airbnb is an excellent way to add some passive income to your portfolio. I mean, for the most part, it's passive. I mean, if you have to clean and do some things, but beyond that, you're listing your property online and just waiting for it to get booked. So if you have an apartment, if you have a house and you have a guest room that you're not even using, that guest room could be putting money in your pocket on a monthly basis. All you need is to really decorate it nicely. You need to create an online profile on Airbnb, and you open your calendar as to when you would want for someone to stay there, and they can book. All you have to do for the most part is clean. You know, after someone checks in or checks out, you have to turn over the property, kind of like the hotel when you see the housekeepers. You can also outsource that, but it's not a lot to just do it yourself, especially if you only have like one listing or one or two rooms. So Airbnb is a great way to make some additional income. The other side hustle that I want to mention is flipping clothes or flipping furniture. Now, again, you know I am big on this whole thrifting game, and I've been going to the Goodwill outlet a lot, right? So you'll find at the Goodwill and other places, other thrift stores, there's tons of clothes, shoes, accessories, even furniture at times that, I mean, they're so cheap. So you can actually go ahead and resell those items on sites like Poshmark, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and make money. All you're doing in the beginning is, I mean, you're first gonna like buy the items, which if you're going to the Goodwill outlet, which I totally recommend going to, you're not paying a lot for them to begin with, but you could double, triple, quadruple your what you're spending on these things by listing them on these different websites. And this is passive income. All you're doing is listing the items and waiting for someone to buy them. So I definitely recommend you getting into flipping of some sort and follow your passion. If you're into clothes, if you're into shoes, vintage items, furniture, you can virtually find thrift stores in your local area that you could buy this stuff on the low and then flip it by reselling it on one of the platforms that I mentioned. The fifth thing that I want to mention as far as a side hustle is network marketing. Now, if you're not familiar with network marketing, or if you are like, oh my God, I don't want to do network marketing, I totally recommend it. There are hundreds, possibly even thousands of network marketing companies out there where if you like makeup, if you like jewelry, if you like to travel, there is some network marketing company that offers that product or service, and you can get in at from the most part, a low cost. All you have to do is get your business going, where you get a certain number of persons to buy into your product or service. And after some time, depending on what that network marketing company requires, you can begin making residual income on a monthly basis. Now, if you don't know what residual income is, think about your favorite singer, your favorite rapper, or even your favorite actor or actress. They make residual income whenever someone listens to their song or watches their movie or their television show. It's the same concept for network marketing, where you invite your friends or your family or people in your network to buy into your product or service, and you can ultimately make passive and residual income from doing so. So again, number one, definitely look into Teach VIP, look into respondent surveys, look into Airbnb or other similar platforms where you could list or rent out a room or your apartment or your house. Definitely look into flipping, looking into buying things at a low cost and reselling them. And lastly, find a network marketing company that resonates with your passion. Do what you like to do. I'm not going to advocate for any particular one. I've been doing network marketing now for over 4 years, and it's added so much value to my life, to my business portfolio. The whole goal of this is to encourage you to not rely on just one source of income. Now, most people, you have to have some kind of job of some sort, but in the meantime, have some other streams of income going. That way, if anything happens with your job, if you have other goals, if you want to maybe buy an investment property or you want to buy a new car, you can have those other income streams coming in to support your lifestyle and your goals. So listen, if you want to learn any more about the things that I mentioned, whether it's Teach VIP, respondent surveys, I am happy to help you. I'm happy to share my insights. I'm not pushing you to do any particular thing, but I just want for us to be in a space where we're thriving, not just surviving, because I believe that we all are here to live an abundant life. And there's so many ways out out there to make money. So get you a side hustle. I hope that this video was valuable for you. If you think so, like, hit that subscribe button, and do share this with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. Happy holidays!